Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you guys this week? See what your energies are. I'm going to lay a foundation with oracle cards. I'm going to clarify with tarot, and then I have some moonology cards here for further messages. What does Leo need to know? We have telepathy. Ooh. Transmission, perception, communication. You may be communicating with somebody. Ooh. Leo. And we have precognition. Oh my goodness. Psychic ability, future vision. Some of you are possibly even psychic and don't know it. You could be communicating with someone. Oh my goodness. We have the river of blessings, releasing constraints. So it's telling you to let go of the things that are constraining you. Okay. It's also an energy of just telling you to trust your intuition. It's about looking into the future to manifest what it is you want. So like I say, but I do feel like there's some sort of telepathic communication. Precognition, river of blessings. You got blessings coming in if you can release the things that are holding you back, constraints. Okay. Yeah. And I see sacred gratitude. So this is an energy of being, having gratitude, being appreciating the gifts you're about to receive. Okay. Very, very nice. And then we have a circle of eternal joy. Yeah, you've got, this is a timeless energy. I feel like you've got the dances of life. I feel like some of you have a lot of joy coming in. This is something I feel like you're deserving. Okay. And you can likely feel it coming. Okay. Oh my goodness. And then we have the harvest gap. I can't even believe the energies lately. There's such a shift in energies. I hope people are really recognizing this and focus on positive. Okay. But if you are starting to feel like you're getting downloads, messages, signals, or you feel like you've got this telepathic transmission or communication, pay attention. Okay, something is trying to tell you something. You need to release something. Okay, something that's holding you back, whatever it is, and maybe even holding you back from some psychic abilities. But to do with this prayer, like I feel it's a time. If there's something to pray for, now's the time to do it. Okay, but it's telling you to be have gratitude for the gifts you're about to receive. Look at that. This could be other aspects in your life as well, to be honest, with these messages here. But the harvest tells me you're gathering blessings. So this is beautiful because you've got the blessings and now you're gathering them. I feel that you're going to let go of constraints. Anything in your life that's holding you back. Okay. The cards for some of you, if you don't feel like you have any psychic ability, you're not tuned into your intuition, you're not communicating with anyone telepathically, I feel it has to do with just your life in general. Okay, but I feel like you're gathering blessings. You've got blessings coming in regardless. So I'm going to move these cards out of the way for a moment. All right, let's have a look at the telepathy. What is this telepathy, this transmission, your perception, communication? You could be just getting out. It's an energy of looking at things from a different perspective. Your perspective is also changing, or it's how you see yourself when it comes to your intuition. I feel like it's growing. Okay, I feel it's becoming stronger. So this is where I feel it's an energy of the future. Some of you are just watching a lot of tarot readings, but the Hanged Man's telling me a change of perception, how you see something. If it's not yourself, it's someone else. You may be getting those little downloads. Yeah. And what do we have here? So we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, your life path, your life choices. Okay, so there's something to do with your path in life and choices. It's an energy of something that's being left behind. You're releasing somebody or something. Wow. Yeah, and it is a Page of Wands. So this is often someone who, you can see we have an image of a grown adult. It's a page. It's often somebody here who communicates in a specific way. They're lively, friendly, and often a little flirty. It's an energy of somebody I feel someone's been checking you out. I feel you've got somebody here wanting to approach. Now, this is often perceived by a lot. See, it's telling you to look at this different. And it has to do with this card, this Page of Wands. See, it's an energy of perception of this person or someone's perception of themselves. That it has to do with someone who often is here for a good time, not a long time. But I feel like your perception of this is going to change, this energy or this person. It has to do with how they're communicating. They're playful, they're positive, they're youthful, they're friendly. Okay? It's often just somebody who has a very youthful energy. And often they're flirty. It's sometimes a person who, just likes to talk a lot. It is a communication card. So there's some kind of communication. But it's about releasing constraints. I feel it's about how you perceive or believe someone to be, or it's this person. Very interesting. So I see the Hermit. Yeah, so we have someone in Hermit mode. Now, this is often a person who goes within. See, somebody here, their life path, they're going within. I feel like you've got someone here who's, it looks to me like someone's going through a bit of an awakening, but they're soul searching their life path. They're looking for clues and answers. Now, it could be yourself, Leo, but this has to do with releasing. Now, some of you may be letting go of someone, or someone is releasing this energy, the way they perceive themselves, because it has to do with someone kind of checking things out. Like I say, looking at things from a different perspective, but it's telling you to look at this person from a different perspective. This could be someone you knew when they were young. Now they're grown up. So there's something cooking here, but it's someone's life path. This is a person who's going within. They're soul searching. Let's have a look at this sacred gratitude. Yeah, you're about to receive something. Yeah, we have temperance. This is someone tempering their passions, emotions. So this is, I feel you've got somebody here. You may have a person you knew at some point, or they came in this way. They may be soul searching that. So there's some sort of blessing coming from this. We have the 11 here in the center, the circle of eternal joy, the dances of life, timeless. This is really, really interesting. And the cards that are coming out to clarify these is just, yeah, crazy. But it has to do with this, someone tempering their passions, emotions, learning to be patient. This isn't always a patient person. I feel like there's somebody here who's growing up or leveling up. It's like a glow up here, Yeah, this is someone tempering those passions, emotions, learning to be patient. I do see this energy of appreciation, prayer. There's some gifts. You're about to receive something here, gathering blessings from this prayer, something that you may be wanting. Yeah, we have the 8 of Pentacles, so it's an energy of someone working, possibly doing inner work, the circle of eternal joy, timeless. This could be just somebody who looks really young for their age too, with that timeless. But it's saying it's about the perception, how this person perceives themselves to be, or how you perceive them to be, even if they are somebody that you knew. I don't know. This is an energy of crossing paths with somebody here. That's what I feel is happening. Maybe you crossed paths with somebody at some point in your life, and you're crossing paths with them again, but now they're different. They're still the same in some way, but they're different. They've tempered that, focusing on the wand, focusing on self, the way they communicate. They're more patient. They're much more balanced. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, but this is someone who's working. They definitely work. It has to do with someone perfecting their craft, their skills. They're working. It's inner work, definitely. Yeah, so we have the 4. So somebody here is healing. They're releasing a lot of negative thoughts and energy. It's somebody who's been kind of taking a break and healing. It looks to me like we got someone who's kind of waking up here. Waking up, glowing up, growing up. Or it's just about the perception. So let's have a look at the harvest. Yeah, it feels to me like a whole change of perception. Or this person's going through how they were. They're different now. Even if you knew this person and your paths crossed, they're different. They're still the same, but they're different. It's more mature. They're more patient. They've tempered that passionate energy. So this is, I'm loving this, because it's a person who's released something. This is someone who is pinned down by their thoughts. They've gone through a healing, someone doing some inner work. It's often a person who focuses on work while they're, healing and taking a break. Let's have a look at this gathering of blessings. Why is this here? Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. See, this is someone who was holding on to something that was keeping them stuck. This could be somebody who works a lot. They're stuck in that situation. They're pinned down by it. But I'm going to tell you, this is a person who's finding a balance. They're no longer just focusing on work or self. Ooh. Selfless energy. This is going to be amazing, because what I feel is this is somebody here who, somebody wants to pin you down. Someone sees you as a keeper, but this is what they're going through. So if you've crossed paths with this person at some point, they're coming in, they're going to be different. Okay, now some of you, again, others of you, if you have no idea who this is, okay, I feel what it is to do with yourself, your soul searching. You're going within, you're looking for clues. You know, it's an energy of just contemplating a life path choice decision here. It's about going down a new path. See, leaving this in the past. And you're moving in another direction. But it looks like it's somebody coming towards you. And it could be yourself. I do see a Sagittarius energy. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to lock you down. I can tell. This is someone who's done that inner work. But this is a person who focuses on work. They're pinned down by their work. So this is why I feel there's going to be this change of perspective, this change within this person. And if you feel there is no person, then this is yourself. Yeah, see, it's an energy of lack. See, someone feeling lack. This is a person who often focuses all their time on work. They don't focus. They focus on self. Now, this is often a person who needs to do this at some point in their life. They need to focus on themselves for a reason. But there's an energy of some kind of change of perspective or change within this person. They're no longer pinned down, but it's a person who's feeling lonely. It's a person who works a lot. They always feel like they don't have enough money. This is the path someone's been on, but now they have a change of perspective because we got someone here waking up. This could be your own perception. If you are working all the time, it's time to temper that. Tone it down a little. Because it's an energy of being pinned into that situation. It's often a person who works so much they literally work in their sleep. They can't shut their mind down. So there's something with that too. So it's all about change of perception, change of focus here too. But it's again this energy of somebody here who always feels like they don't have enough, but they do. But they're lacking. This is someone who's lacking balance in their life. And see, what they're doing is they could be lacking love, or they always feel they don't have enough money, but they do, and they're holding on to that. It's often a person who is in protective mode. They're protecting themselves while they're healing. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. It's a person who keeps their feelings close to their chest. You see, but they're lacking. This person's looking. They're looking at the details of this situation of the Four of Pentacles. They know they're lacking something. There's lack. There's loneliness. They actually have everything they need. See, there's some kind of blessing coming in. So you look at that, the fours too. This is somebody who's been very stuck in a pattern, a habit. They're just not moving. So it's somebody who's now contemplating it's time to leave this energy in the past, or even a person, something really negative. If it's yourself, you may be leaving something negative behind that's keeping you stuck. So take it how it resonates. But I feel like you've got a person here who notices that they have a lot of lack in their life. This is often a person who works all the time because they're lonely and they lack. You see, it's not necessarily about their money. This is someone feeling left out in the cold. They're lacking things. They're not lacking money, more than likely. I mean, it could be somebody who didn't have a lot when they were young, but it's like the path that they've been on since they're young. Now they're older. This is what I feel. So, yeah, they're missing out on life, I feel, in general. See, look at this, gathering the blessings. There's something this person's seeing. They're going within. But if it's yourself, like I say, I wouldn't worry too much, focus on work. I feel it's about balance. It's this head and heart. This is somebody who, like, I feel they're in protective mode here because of this healing. Something had this person pinned down. Let's grab this deck again. Tell me about this Four of Swords. Why is it here? Yeah, it's the Tower. Someone's having a massive epiphany. They're getting a wake-up call. They're lonely. They're lacking things in their life. All they do is work. They focus on work. And I think this is someone who's been working since they were very young. It's just the path they've been on. It's time for a new path. It's time to a different perspective, to see things differently. Wow. Five of Pentacles. Clarity on that, please. Clarity on the Five of Pentacles. Clarity on the Five of Pentacles. There we go. Six of Swords. Yeah. See, this is somebody here. It's taking the lessons learned from the past. See, it's time for change. This is somebody knows. See, they know. They're learning something, you know, and they're learning about self. It's time for change. This is an energy of someone, you can see the way the ship is going. It's in the past. See, they're looking into the past. This is their past. This is their present. This is somebody who's living in the past. You know, like I say, it looks like someone who's been working their whole life since they were young. And they have so much, they have money, but they're lacking everything else. And they're learning something. This is someone learning something about themselves too. Yeah, this is beautiful. It's an energy of someone moving on. It's time for change. Now, some of you, if you have a person around you who's come in this way, and you're starting to feel that something is off, it doesn't feel right, that you're being, you know, you're stuck in this situation, but there's a lot of lack. It's like an energy of someone who won't let you go. So it's yourself here changing perspective. I feel like it's just time for change, plain and simple. It's time to move on from this negative thoughts, negative thinking, always feeling like there's no money, or just feeling lonely, because the energy is positive. There's some sort of positive change here coming towards you. So this is crazy. Lessons learned. It's about calming down. See, it's an energy of learning to be patient. It's an energy. You could have somebody coming back around. It's possible. Okay. But I feel some of you have moved on from something. Definitely some of you have moved on. You've learned a lot of lessons. But this is about tempering the passions, emotions, being patient. Now, this is also an energy of taking time to learn something, lessons from the past. So there's going to be some kind of communication here. I mean, it could be someone coming back around changed. Okay? But I feel, to be honest, this is yourself going through change. If this is another person's energy. Okay, taking the lessons learned, knowing when to avoid a disaster. If somebody who's always feeling like they don't have enough money, they're always trying to avoid that disaster, never going to have enough, so they just stay on that course. But they're missing out on life. Someone's missing out on life. They're missing out on love. They have so much lack. It's time for change. Yeah, look at that. There's a heavy Sagittarius. There's some kind of good luck coming in. See, I feel that some prayers are being answered. I feel this is the harvest. It's like the Feast of Plenty. This is someone who has that Feast of Plenty. They have everything they need, but they don't have love, or they're just lonely. There's something that's lacking, and it could be different for everyone, but this is someone believing in good luck. So it's very positive. This is someone who's leaving negative behind. Okay? Yeah, like I say, it could be somebody who is dealing with someone, even yourself, dealing with someone who is younger. But there's a very positive energy. Wow, this is crazy. Someone may be going through this for quite some time too. This is often quite a journey. It's, you know, that's an energy of someone who spends a lot of time alone. All they do is work. They focus on work. This is a person who compensates loneliness by working. And now there's this tower. There's a sudden epiphany. It's time for change. So there's a sudden change. So there's going to be some kind of sudden change here. Beautiful. Yeah, there's some definitely positive energy. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, this person's ready for change. And it's going to be sudden. It's a shock. You're going to be surprised at this person if you know them. I mean, you could be leaving someone behind, and you could have somebody who's a better fit coming in, because this is where often yourself, you know, if you're on this path and you're soul searching and you're kind of contemplating, if you feel something is off, it probably is. So it's about moving on to avoid a disaster. Taking the lessons learned maybe from a past connection, Leo. Yeah, but you've got, regardless, I feel like you've got good luck. A lot of Sag, heavy Sag. And that often tells me it's a person who is focusing on success. They're hard to pin down. It's a person who's hard to pin down. It's a person who's hard to get them to commit to something. But they're actually already pinned down. And this is the thing. They are pinned down. They're pinned down by their job. This is often a person who works so much they work in their sleep. They can't shut their mind down. So this is somebody going through a healing. They're releasing a lot of negativity. And there's going to be some sort of communication with that Six of Swords. But it's someone thinking, communicating. It's about moving forward calmly and peacefully. Somebody here could be wanting to get to know you. If you've crossed paths with this person and you didn't get a chance to get to know them because you couldn't pin them down because they're always working, this person is going to come in. There's change, very sudden. And it's actually going to be very, very positive. So take it as it best resonates. Could be just yourself going through this energy. I mean, the Sagittarius energy is generally positive and bold. It's an energy of someone who can often be quite outdoorsy. See? Yeah, but I feel there's someone who spends a lot of time alone. And I think we have someone who's lonely. And that they're having this sudden realization they can't take it anymore. Yeah. Longing for more, for something. It looks like, you know, with a little bit of Pisces emotion. See, this is often someone who keeps everything to themselves, close to their chest. They stay in protective mode, likely because something's happened. But the path in life, it's time for a change of path, change of course. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Why is this here for Sagittarius? See, I got the Sagittarius energy so powerful. It could be a person coming in, but often these are energy reads. Let's have a look at the Hanged Man. If you are leaving a Sagittarius behind, you're moving on. You've learned something from this. You're moving away from this and going down another path, likely with somebody else. So I will look at that. Okay. Yeah. See, it's an energy of knowing here. See, it's time for change. There's positive change coming. It's an energy of moving on. Yeah. I think it's a person here other than yourself, but let's have a look at the Hanged Man. Why is this here? The Moon. See, there's a lot of confusion, illusion. Now, this is an interesting thing because we are... there's been a lot of this moon and confusion, illusion kind of energy, and it has to do with this Neptune. There's just a shift in energy right now. It's almost like this fog is lifting, and it's affecting everybody. I can see it in all the readings. It's like this sudden shift, and it feels so positive and so good. Yeah, illusion, confusion, things that are hidden, but somebody's going within, looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, we have the Well. So this is something deeply emotional. See, somebody's been kind of stuck, maybe even emotionally blocked. Yeah, it's a person. Often it's a person who's very blocked because they're in protective mode because something has happened. Yeah, so you see birds. Now this can often... this can be positive news. Birds associated with communication, but there's something negative with this one. It's like a Seven of Swords. Okay? Here for a good time, not a long time. This is why I feel some of you are moving on from someone like this. And you may be contemplating it, but it's possible this person's contemplating coming back around. So... yeah, this is one where it's telling you to trust your wisdom, because I feel this is somebody who's, you know, it's like the Seven of Swords. It's kind of sneaky. It's a communication coming in. But listen to how someone communicates. Okay? I think you're moving on from this. And I do feel, you know, like this, you've got this other person coming in. You're leaving. I think it's yourself leaving this behind. Yeah, see, it's an energy of seeing. This is an energy of a closer look. This is an energy of taking a closer look and going within. Somebody could be checking you out too. And it's also sometimes a person who's confused. They can't figure something out. They can't figure out how someone feels. But it's an energy of taking a closer look. To me, I'm just going to go by these on the images and what it pops into my head. Okay, and I will be doing full LENORMAND readings pretty soon here. I'm just kind of getting used to that that vibe, because it's going to be different. It pinpoints a lot of characteristics about individuals and people. I've always liked the Lenormand. If you've ever seen someone do a really good Lenormand reading, and I get most of it, I just want to perfect it before I do a full reading. I want it to flow. But this is an energy of taking a closer look. It's like zooming in. It's like there's some sort of focus. You can see somebody is focused or trying to figure something out. But I would be very, very cautious of anyone, because it's a sneaky kind of communication. Here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, I think some of you are looking at this. You're going to contemplate it, and I do think you're going to change path. I think you're moving on from something, but somebody else is coming in. Yeah, see, it's a situation of significance. You have a significant relationship coming in. You see, but if you have somebody who comes back around, and you feel confused, or you feel like they're up to something, trust your intuition. Always. If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. Move away to avoid a disaster. But what's so interesting, if you are moving on from someone like this, there's another relationship coming in. There's going to be a sudden shift and change. And I think you're going to be a little bit shocked, because there's some good luck here. There's some really positive good luck. See, another person's loss is another person's gain, but you can see the shift. Yeah, we've got something interesting happening. Yeah, the bridge. Someone's going to initiate a conversation, but right now it's somebody who's still pinned down. They're still thinking. See, I feel like you've got a person who's healing from this. I feel it's a person who's healing from this. Maybe, you know, it's them, maybe it's you, but I feel like this is a person. You've got good luck. I mean, it doesn't matter how you look at it. Yeah, the sun, you got something new. It's like, aha, there's some kind of truth. You're going to see the truth. See, contemplating, you're going to see the truth in a situation. But what I feel about this other person, I feel this person, see, there's two perceptions here. That's why I feel there's two energies. This is really interesting. But like I feel you've got a person here who, there's something here I feel where you've crossed paths with someone, but you've gone your separate ways. Some of you are going your separate ways from someone. And I feel like you already have, but you're still clearing it out. Now you have this other person who you've crossed paths with at some point. Okay? And it's significant. So it's about someone tempering their passions, tempering their emotions. Okay, but I do feel like you have somebody here who's kind of sneaky. Someone's angry. I feel like you've got a karmic or somebody here who's angry, and they're sneaky, and they're really angry because you're moving on and you're about to, see, this is the bridge, you know, there's the tower. Someone's really angry. You've got a significant connection coming in. They can feel it, the telepathy. That's what, or it's just they know. This person knows, the karmic knows. So you got a karmic person here. This person, absolutely. This is the person you've learned all the lessons that's preparing you for this person. That's what it's telling me. Now it's coming together. I see exactly what's going on. This is significant. You're going to connect with someone. Okay? Someone you have crossed paths with before. But you've gone your separate ways from this negative person. You've healed. You've taken the lessons you've learned. The lessons you learned from this person, this karmic energy, is going to push you towards this other person. And I wouldn't even be surprised if they're going through this. So, yeah, the compass, see, morals, values, something new. This is a change of course. See, somebody here lacks morals, values, and I think they're angry because there's this bridge is an initiation. Something is starting and it's significant, and they don't like it one bit. No, they don't like this at all, and they're really focused on it. But I think you've got a person that, because I feel like you're no longer focused on them, and you're now focused on someone else, and it is major. This is where you're moving towards something good. So very interesting. And I wouldn't be surprised if they both have Sag in their placement somewhere too, because I feel with Temperance, there's something about them. They're both the same as far as energies and certain things about them, but they're different. One of them has a moral compass. They have values. The other one doesn't. They're sneaky. So you see, this is the shift, and you are going to change your perspective, because you are no longer focusing But this person does not want to let you go. They've never let you go. They don't want anyone else to have you, but the problem is if they come in, they're going to act exactly like they did before. So it's about morals, values, changing course. You're off on a new path with someone. And I do feel that that person you're going to connect with has also gone through a healing. And I do feel they work a lot. And they're going through a bit of a change of perspective because they're lonely. They're lacking things. But this other person is really, really negative. They do negative things. They play dirty. They're sneaky. They're here for a good time, not a long time. But the interesting thing is there's two people, two energies. Yeah, you're going to get a communication. 7 of Hearts. See, there's options, possibilities. And I do feel it's telling you, if this person tries to come back in, I don't think they are. I think this is someone who's going to tuck tail and run, because I think this other person will chase them away regardless. Because this is significant. Like, the key is amazing. This is two people coming together. There's someone here who's thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you. One of them is very positive. The other one is very negative. Okay? So one of these people is full of lack and negativity, where the other person is lonely, and they've healed from something negative. But I feel you have healed because you're no longer focused, and they don't like it. They don't like it one bit. Yeah, you've got love coming in. You're getting a communication, a letter. This person could try to love bomb you, but it's telling you to, it's their morals, their values. I feel this other energy that you're moving towards is somebody who's, they just have a strong moral compass. They have values. This is a person who's lost their way. And I don't know if this person ever will. I feel that they're selfish and stubborn and they won't budge. The other person, I feel, yes, they're definitely releasing. They're going to initiate, and you're going to be shocked that this person comes in to initiate a communication. And I think this person knows. This is so bizarre. But there it is. There's this heart. And you're going to feel this. You're going to start to feel this at some point. If you don't, that's okay. Okay? It's okay. But I feel with this, you've got love. I mean, yeah, you've got some love coming in. But one of these people is kind of like the Fool, you see. And this is the thing. Why? Because they were stuck and stubborn and refused to budge. They wouldn't cooperate and compromise in any way. They didn't lose the negative energy. In fact, if they come in, they're going to be. This other person that initiates, I feel, yeah, see, this is somebody who's reliable, stable. Someone here's a good catch. And someone sees you that way too. The other person, this is what's so interesting, because there's two. One of these people is a catch and release. See, they come in. Once they get you, they'll just let you go. They don't want to let you, they don't want anyone else to have you. They're a catch and release. This person likes to play games. So the other person is a good catch. So they're solid, reliable, dependable. You can count on them. They have good morals. Yeah, see, they see you as a good catch, the lady. So stay on your moral compass, okay? Because there's a change of course, a change of direction. You're no longer focused on them because now you've got this person coming in. And yeah, they've gone through a little something, but you have this huge amount of good luck coming in, okay? This is so amazing. And you're probably not going to believe your good luck. You're going to be shocked at what's happening. But I feel like it's the person who's coming in. Yeah, this person up there, they don't like this one bit. Because you're going to connect with somebody really, really special here. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't play by the rules. See, they don't follow the rules, the book. And it's ended. It's over. It ended painfully too because they won't. I think this other person, it's an interesting thing. It's like, I think you crossed paths with this one person that's here. I feel they've dealt with a similar energy, which often happens. I mean, they're pretty basic energies. Players, sneaky people, people that play games. They can be very cruel if they don't get what they want. They lose their temper, you see. And this is what I feel. You've got this amazing connection. This doesn't matter. Yeah, like I say, amazing connection. See, this person's going to initiate. They're going to initiate. But I do feel it's telling you, if this person comes in, you can cross that bridge when you come to it, because you're already focused on the other person. I don't think you're going to bat an eye about this other person. I don't. Yeah, no, there it is. Loyal. This is an energy of loyalty. See, the other person lost their moral compass. They don't have good morals and values. If you stay on those, focus on those good values, you're getting some rewards. See, you're being rewarded by the universe because you're keeping your morals high, your standards. You're a good catch, okay? You're solid, you're dependable, and loyal. But this person that's coming in is loyal. 10 of Hearts. You're getting wish fulfillment here. This is going to make you really happy. And I think this other person basically can't believe their good luck. Because you're going to connect. I almost feel like you're going to run into this person that you've crossed paths before. And maybe when you were young, you went your separate ways, and all of a sudden you come together. This is a soulmate connection. But the other person is more like a soul contract you're being released from. That's where you've learned all the lessons. I think this person learned some lessons too from another person. But this is the two of you coming together at the right time. See? You're coming together with someone at the right time here. There it is. Time. Oh, these cards. I got to start shuffling more in front of the camera. You guys are probably thinking I'm just pulling these out. I'm honestly not. It would serve me no purpose. And I just don't like shoveling over because they fly and they mess everything up. So I only have so much room. And if the table gets too big, I can't reach everything comfortably. Yeah, this is so beautiful. The timing is right. See, whatever has been holding you back and keeping you stuck. See, holding on to this person. But it's like they've never let you go. I feel like you're about to let this person go because what's coming in is absolutely phenomenal. So focus on the positive. No matter what you have to do, try to focus. If you've been really hurt by somebody, okay, and it was just a shock what they did to you, the way they treated you, and it was traumatic, this is often what happens, okay? You go through this. But I feel like you're no longer focused, and this person knows that you're focused on someone else, you see. And I do think there's a person who's taking a closer look. There's the rescue. See, yeah, you don't need to be, this person's got a lot of ego. It's like they want you to rescue them. You don't need to be rescued. Okay, you don't need to be rescued because, well, the person that's coming in is the one who's coming in. But I feel you don't need to be rescued. Okay, this is somebody who wants you to, it's almost like this person's a fixer-upper. They got this energy where, but I think I think you've really figured this person out. They know you've figured them out too. This is the thing. They know. And this is why this person's going to run away. But they don't like that you're moving on. I can tell you that. Yeah, see, you're coming to life. You're moving towards a new life. You're seeing the light here. But the fact is they're also seeing the light. It's too late. Okay? The timing is right for you and another person. You're coming together with somebody at the right time. And I don't believe it's this person that, it's almost like, and I did a reading a while ago, and it was a twin flame reading. It's like this false twin flame, the person you think is the one, and they put you through all this horrible stuff, and then you connect with this other person. That's actually your person. The 11. Oh, pardon me, that's not 11. Never mind. Regardless, you're still moving towards something really significant, the key. Yeah, and I'll tell you what the key is. You're going to be able to communicate with this person. Okay, and also key is their morals, their values, the way they conduct themselves. This person's loyal. They will be loyal to you. They're a loyal person. But I feel they're dealing with somebody who wasn't loyal to them. And this is what I feel like. You're going to have a lot to talk about with this person. You're going to be able to communicate and see eye to eye. This is the fish, like the Two of Cups. So we have this beautiful energy. Yeah, six of cups basically energy is what this is. So, this is an energy of longing for love, but you see the star, your hopes and dreams. See, there's something here that wasn't meant to be, but you're moving towards something that is meant to be. Okay, this person's kind of, like I say, they're soul searching, and they kind of think, well, maybe this is my person, but I'm going to tell you about this sneaky person. This person's never going to change, okay? They're not going to change. You can't change them. Don't try to fix them. The person I feel that you may have crossed paths with when you were young, because I think this person came in with that flirty, immature. They were just immature. But the other person, I feel you may have known them when you were a little bit younger, or they're just more youthful and playful in a positive way. See, it's the perception of the Page of Wands. There's two perceptions of the Page of Wands is what it's telling me. It's giving me that sign and signal. And I see this fairly often. I get these little signals in the readings. So there it is. You have a gentleman, somebody with good morals, good values. They're loyal. The other person isn't loyal. Okay? They won't be loyal to you. So this is your opportunity to take this significant relationship, Leo. They could be a Sag, or you're leaving that behind. It's like I say, but I'm sensing a lot of sword energy with this person regardless. I'm sensing a lot of Pisces. Yeah, but I feel it's just that energy of going in, the perception. See, this person, I think they've been watching you or checking you out in some way. But this other person, I'm going to tell you, you're going to be shocked and surprised. It's everything you could want, your hopes and dreams. And I feel this is your reward. If you hold up to your morals and your values, and you're loyal and you're faithful, you're going to connect with this. And this could be a masculine too, being a gentleman. Tempering the passions, tempering the emotions. Now, I feel what's going to happen is you're going to be tested. The universe is going to test you. Stick to your morals, your moral high ground, okay? This person, they will appreciate that. They'll see your worth and your value. That person, they don't care. They don't follow the rules. They do what they want. They don't care. You see the book? Yeah, they're not an open book. They're secretive. They keep everything to themselves. This person's an open book. They got nothing to hide. Okay, that's why. This is going to be significant. I really wish the best. Let me just grab, sorry this is so long. It was really complicated here, and then it just suddenly hit me. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, the messages are getting deep, and this means that there's a lot of transition going on. There's really big changes coming to a lot of people. So and I'm not saying this is going to happen today or tomorrow. The message is here, or is to have morals, to be faithful, to be loyal, to keep your feet planted on the ground. Okay, this person's a good catch, but they see you that way. Why? Because of you hold yourself in high regard. You have really good morals. If you knew this person when you were young, maybe dated them or had a little relationship, and you stayed, your morals were really good then, they're thinking about that. And if you remember this person, they probably had good morals then too. They haven't changed. See, the person who has the morals hasn't changed. They're still that way. It's the path they're on. This other person, they aren't going to change. They don't play by the rules. They do as they please. Yeah, assessing the situation. This is an energy of someone assessing it. Some Virgo energy. It doesn't mean they are. It's just an energy of somebody who is going within, and they realize it's a karmic energy where somebody is soul searching, but it's too late because you're no longer focused, and they're really, really angry. But this person doesn't really want you. They want you, but they know they haven't done their inner work. They're not they're not healed. So this is, this situation could play out sometime during Virgo season, which is, what is that? The end of July, September. And then we have new Scorpio moon, which tells me change and transmission or transition. There's some kind of transition. See, I feel this connection's now over, and they know it and they don't like it. Yeah, see, they know. This is about going deeper, deep emotions. You've got a deep, deep, beautiful, beautiful connection coming in, whoever they are. Yeah, see, again, Scorpio, releasing the blocks. This is somebody who's kept you stuck. They've kept you in this energy because some of you've been holding on, hoping that this person would come in and commit. But you've got a much better person, I feel. And I do think some of you, not all of you, knew this person when you were young. But there's two perspectives. Don't forget the perspectives of that Page of Wands. There's two ways of looking at it. Youthful, honest, young, playful. Okay? And then there's immature, as in a grown-up acting like a child. Okay? Focused on self. It's all about me, me, me. And that's what that person is. You're going to connect. You're going to release this. And this person is going to come in, this gentleman. Yeah, saying to keep your heart open. See, this is yourself too. I think you're opening up because you also, when you focus on somebody who was negative and hurt you, played games, they were even cruel. I feel this person is someone who can be quite cruel if they don't get what they want. They have a temper. They likely have hidden that from you, but they have a temper. They can get very, very angry. Okay? But you're going to let go, and this is you opening your heart. So this is a first quarter moon in Libra, that it could be this person here who's ready to open their heart. Like I say, this person also has gone through something. The one that's coming in, they have healed from somebody who did the same thing that you've been through. Somebody who was cruel to them, said and did very cruel things that really hurt them deeply, and they're healing. You're going to come together with this person. And what I like about that, because you're going to be healed, the significance of it is you're going to understand each other deeply without even having to talk about it. You're going to just get each other. Yeah, see, it's an energy of letting go of control, releasing this and moving forward. Little Taurus energy. Make time for self-love. That's the healing. Always take a little time for yourself, self-love, self-care. And there it is, new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. There it is. Believe in your good luck. We know Sagittarius are often positive. It's more than likely just an energy, but it's very, very nice. I think both of these people, if you have a type and they often have a Sag energy someplace in their chart, and you may not have known this through your whole life, but that I feel is somebody that you have connected with. And Scorpio is interesting here too. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. I see Pisces, so there's some sort of connection. But like I say, one of these people does not treat people right. Okay, you're moving towards somebody better. Yeah, beautiful. And they could have a moon in Sag or something like that too. So like it could be either way, but it could be the other person. And there's that Scorpio energy. There's a deep transition happening, emotional. In this beautiful healing. See, everything is going to be revealed, what needs to be seen. This person's an open book. They have nothing to hide. Okay, they'll share it with you, good, bad, whatever it is. But I feel they're morally a good person and a faithful partner and friend. And they have faith in themselves too. This is the thing. This other person, they're not. Okay, take care. Bye for now.